What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. My name is Jeff. Nice to meet you. Got my show notes right here because I'm old and I can't remember nothing. I got that CRS disease. Y'all know what that is. Man, hats are everywhere. But anyway, hey, glad to be here. Guess what? If you've landed on this YouTube right here, you have just landed on my very first YouTube ever. I have been attempting to do this video for a week now, trying to come up with ideas on what to talk about, how to start it. Come up with a little script that I was going to do. I had ChatGPT help me out with that, make it all look professional and try to put it somewhere where I could glance at it and read it. And I practiced on it a time or two, and you know what? I couldn't do it. I said, there's no way I'm going to be able to do that and look authentic. In other words, be myself, which is what a lot of the guys out there my age on their YouTubes, their number one thing that they recommend is man, just be yourself, just do you. And that's tough. I mean, because I'm a perfectionist. I want things done right, and it's hard for me to try to do this and with the flaws and everything in there with it, you know, and be able to accept that. But hey, I'm doing it. I'm gonna do it today. And if I mess up, you're gonna see it. I'm leaving the bloopers in there. If I say something stupid, I'm leaving it in there. But anyway, we're here. We're killing it. I actually came out here to this beautiful lake yesterday because I wanted some good scenery, and I was going to try to get this video done yesterday, and they were weed eating everywhere, so you couldn't get nothing done. So I'm back today, and we are making our first YouTube video. South Georgia retired. I'm 63 years old. I recently retired a second time, and when I say a second time, I basically just quit another job because I haven't really been able to just let go, you know. I retired in 24 and got my first Social Security check January of 2025, and I laid out a little while just to see what it felt like to just be retired and do nothing. I thought that would be cool. Well, it wasn't for me. So I had to go back to work. I went back to work and did a little bit of part-time work here and there, but the money was kind of tight. We were having some issues there that we hadn't ironed out yet. So I ended up signing on with another full-time job. Now, I'm a retired truck driver, 35 years over the road. I'm not going back to that ever. But I did take a job driving the truck locally. But it was a real job, a real full-time job to where I had to be committed, you know. And I had to ask for permission to get off work or take off to go to doctor's visits. So it was a chore to maintain a full-time job after retiring. And I did that for almost a year, and I finally pulled the plug on it. I said, you know what? I'm done. By George, I'm gonna be retired. Now I'll do something eventually, you know. I'll go back to something part-time, but I'm not gonna be tied down to a full-time job. I'm 63 years old, and I'm ready to enjoy my remaining years not being under that type of stress. Money's tight, and I'm gonna talk about that on my channel. I live off Social Security. My wife is kind of semi-retired. She has a little cleaning business, so we're doing good there. We sold our house, paid off all our debt, and we got us an RV camper. So we are full-time RV campers. So I'll be talking about that on this channel. There's some other things I want to do. I want to do like a couple of topics every week. Not a couple of topics, but a series. That's what I want to call it. Like, it'll be this topic on Friday, every Friday. One of them is Flashback Friday. Thought that would be cool to do. Is just do a day where you reflect on your life, what we did when we were growing up in the 70s, or even truck driving in the 90s when there was no cell phones or GPS. Just stuff like that would be interesting to talk about. I want to do a pros and cons of living in an RV. Tons of stuff you can talk about there. I've only been living in this RV a month now, and I can already pick out some stuff that I don't like and that I would do different if I bought a RV today. A lot of stuff there I could talk about. The pros and cons of early retirement, if you want to call it early. I opted for the Social Security at 62, so most folks consider that early retirement. There's pros and cons of that as well. I'd like to get into that. But the main thing is, I wanted to get this YouTube done. Get this first one out of the bag. Get it out there, and, because it's nerve-wracking. It is. It's something I'm not used to doing. There's people out there that are just good at this right out of the gate. I'm a little nervous about it. But I think I'm going to do okay. I think I am. There's a lot of resources out there. I watch a lot of YouTube, a lot of guys on there that got some helpful videos to help people who are starting YouTube. So we're going to, nothing else, we're going to have fun with it. And I hope you get some value out of what I post, maybe some entertainment. I can be a little goofy at times. All my family and friends said, Jeff, you've always been the classroom clown, and here you are at 63 years old, and you still the classroom clown. But hey, that's who I am. But anyway, thank y'all for stopping by. I look forward to putting out more content here pretty quickly. Don't forget to subscribe and like.